have you seen anything like that?
We are back. I missed last week's start.
Yes.
I was not here. You guys were talking about World War II and tanks and
I learned a lot.
aircrafts, and you took us on a smooth journey to start with.
Oh, yeah.
It was quite funny.
Easy listening.
Welcome back.
Easy swings and...
I was waiting for someone to pull me up on the plane history, but I think I'm pretty accurate with it. I listen to a lot of history podcasts.
Oh, yeah, I was listening to that, and I texted you guys saying, "Jesus, this is good. Good gear. This is great. This is great gear." Anyway, welcome back. We're all back. Everyone should have seen it by now.
Yep.
We'll quickly clean the house, and then we'll get to... Sorry, you want to... Have you forgotten your broom?
I have.
Oh, perfect.
Joel, can you clean the house for
You
us?
want me to clean the house?
You
Yeah,
clean
it's
the
been a
house,
while.
mate.
You've got a broom on your face.
I've literally never cleaned the
You've got
house.
the face broom.
If you're competing in a John Daly Classic and you pull up hungover, what I recommend is not drinking for the rest of the year. And to do that, you just simply sign up at the Patreon and get free ad viewing, listening. And then you can sign up on Instagram.
You can.
Facebook. This is hard. No wonder
Told
you
ya.
struggle every week.
I nailed it, though. You're
Yeah,
struggling.
you do. I am struggling.
You still hungover?
Oh yeah, it's the week long one. No, Patreon. I heard Patreon. I know I harp on about this every time.
Yep.
So many times I've heard people say, "Oh, Patreon." I don't know what it is.
The swingers?
Yeah.
So what it is you sign up to...
No,
our-
sorry. I know what it is now.
Oh,
but
you didn't know what it is to start
originally.
with.
I didn't. Yeah, but feel free to carry on.
There's just so many benefits to it. Firstly, as you said, ad-free content. But then you get discount codes to all our merch. You get discount codes to anything that we've worn that, companies send us. So there's plenty of discount codes on there. There's a page where you're chatting with all the swingers. We're on there. We get involved. There's heaps going on. It's action-packed all day long. And you can win stuff. Freddie, what am I going to give away next week? I gave away a shag bag last week. What do I want to give away this week? Actually, you know what I want to give away? I want to give away a couple of those because I actually need one, so I'm going to have to get a few. You know the little utensils that do everything? The ones that they have
Marky ball.
Clean your grooves, brush your stuff away, but attached to your bag?
Yep.
I want to give one of them away.
You go, let it go.
Yeah, let it go
Back
and
in.
just...
Yeah,
On the drawback.
Yeah.
GolfBox have got them, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get
We'll
two
back
of them.
in.
I'll have one, and then we'll give away the next. So if you're a patron, a swinger, next week, thank you very much, Freddie, we're going to be giving away one of those things. So you got a week.
And I guess we are here thanks to our best friends at GolfBox.
The greatest friends we've got a real close circle of friends. Someone's getting married in the next little bit, and GolfBox are our best man. We are also in the Backchat studios that are built by Grounded, from the ground up. They're in the groom's party. Who else have we got? We've got Heyscape. We've got Last Slice. One of them is doing the Bucks party. One of them's having a speech. We got a few guys.
We were just talking about
Heaps of mates.
The next event for Last Slice.
Oh yeah,
Just
we're
trying to lock that in.
I think it'll be late Jan.
Yeah.
Bunbury.
Yep.
Talking about maybe Big Red might be there.
That's massive for the
You
program.
don't know who Big Red is, he? Do you?
I know who Big Red is. I've never met Big Red.
Oh, my lord.
You will meet him.
You'll meet him.
Yeah.
He's hard to miss.
I reckon he'll be the first person to get their pants off.
Before we start drinking.
Yeah. We're not even at the venue yet.
Big Red rolls in with no pants, and I will be wearing the Ron Chopper budgies at that Bunbury event.
That's right.
You were meant to wear them at the JD Classic,
Nah,
weren't
I listened back and we said the Last Slice.
Oh,
event.
okay, fair. Yeah.
How funny would that have been in the John Daly
If
Classic?
you had been wearing
when
them.
I pulled the
Oh.
pants down, wearing them, man, that would have been because you couldn't have predicted that. That for me,
No, you couldn't have.
It was just like, why is he wearing budgie smugglers with Ron Chopper's face on?
Why
Him?
didn't he say anything leading up to this point?
We may as well just jump straight into it. If you haven't seen it already, pause this. Pause what you're doing now. Pull over on the Kwinana Freeway. Sorry, Dale, I'm going to be an hour and a bit late because I've got a video to watch. Put the John Daly Classic on from start to finish and you won't regret it because we are finished. It's that simple. We've got a winner, we've got Switzerland, and we've got a loser, but geez, it was fun.
Yeah.
Now we can talk about it, no holds barred, because everyone's seen it.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, spoiler, if you haven't, bad luck, about to get spoiled. Chopper, congratulations, mate.
Oh, boy. Well done.
Yeah, very good, mate. You
deserve that.
Watching back as well, so obviously I edited it. I had the luxury of editing the loss. So if anyone doesn't know, I lost. So yeah, congratulations to me. I had the pleasure of editing it, and it is a credit to you. You handled yourself so well. You played incredible golf.
Yep.
You really did.
You actually smashed way more tins than I thought you would.
I agree.
I thought you were maxing out at 6 or 7. Yeah, that's what I had you capped at.
I was thinking about it. I was just going one a hole. The reason I caught up is because the chaos that happened on the 8th tee.
Yeah.
You hit off a can.
Yep. Gave
And
you
had
some
to
time.
reload. The water gate that happened.
Yeah.
We were on that hole for like half an hour.
It did buy a bit of time.
Big time. Like
Yeah,
I was
and you
just
had
sitting
the
there
benefit
waiting.
of not being the one in the chaos.
Yes. Yeah, I was
You
out
could
of it.
just sit
So
there and-
that's where I caught up.
What I agree. Looking back on it in hindsight, you actually just like played the house down. It was. I couldn't believe it, and I couldn't believe how much you were drinking, and then still playing well. You had like it was the putting.
Yes.
The
you
putting,
putted
like how many putts did you have for the day? You would have had like 14 max putts.
Yeah, that's the best I've putted in a very long time. I think nerves. That's all it obviously shows nerves get me. Once the beers hit me, or whatever they call 196s.
The 196s, yeah.
Once they sunk in, I
Are they
was good to
6%ers as well?
Apparently. Yeah.
So they're a stronger drink, and you drank as much as me.
I reckon if I tried to do that with beer, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how you guys did it
So
because I had
yeah.
2 beers and those 2 beers sat here and I was like, oh nah, I'm not doing that again. I'm going to go back to my lemonades.
Yeah, I had one of yours, but it was warm. But yeah, that was
lemonade.
Was it shook?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I gave it to me mate too. Shook, and they gave it a shook. So you played exceptional golf. I was putrid. Mm-hmm. That was the worst 9 holes of golf I've played in so long.
Nerve wracking though.
Terrifying. It was awesome. I had so much fun, but just played so badly. I reckon I hit. So of 48 strokes that I had on the 9, I would have hit maybe 10 good ones. And
Par
the rest of
threes,
them were
yeah.
just, the par threes were okay. I hit like maybe a good chip and a couple of good putts. And I was like, I was really bad. I had to drink an almighty amount of piss.
And you did.
And I
You
did,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I did. That was the overwhelming feedback on the YouTube was, geez, if Hammer's off a 10, I'm Tiger Woods. And then,
Because people read the comment, because I watched it again, and you go, I'm off a handicap of 6 today. People assuming that you're off 6.
yeah.
No,
I'm not off 6.
was
I'm off 6 through 9.
Yeah, it was a 6 for the 9 and off the difficulty of that course.
Yeah.
You know, so like a 12 handicap. What is a GA?
GA is like 11.3.
Okay, so a 12 handicap, yeah. So, no, you're not a 6 handicapper.
God,
you just
no.
had a handicap of 6 for the 9 holes.
Yeah. We shouldn't have had the warm-up beer.
No, that was a mistake.
That was a mistake. We let you swindle us into going off black teas.
You had to play off the
You
backs.
did have to play. Well, the YouTube wouldn't have to know.
That as soon as you said the off the tips, that was just an immediate disadvantage for me. Obviously, you two boys are massive,
Didn't bother me.
prestigious, biblical length.
Didn't bother me. Well, I didn't hit a single fairway.
No.
No,
I was
you didn't.
nowhere near it.
One of my favourite clips of the whole thing. Well, there's a few, but the one we spoke about before is you and I on the last hole driving through the bush.
Oh.
You got a dart hanging out the mouth. I'm festered hanging out the cart and saying I'm a massive advocate of responsible drinking. And I don't even pronounce advocate right.
I was watching that. Like, I don't remember much after like hole 6. The hole
Wow.
that I went live when I put my can down there as my ball marker. I remember drinking that drink, throwing it away, and looking at the camera and so here's my plan. I'm going to chip up here. I'm going to go for it. Knocked it off. I said, I'll finish this and then I'll start drinking. And then hit this putt up. And then that was pretty much all I remember from there. But watching it back, I was pissing myself all the time at everything that was going on. And then my favourite bit is because I was so hell-bent on not losing, it was pretty clear early that you were playing really well. And I was not. So I just had to start hammering drinks. You fell away late. And so then it became, I reckon for the back like 4 holes, it became a contest of the 2 of us. And you'd pulled away. And so watching it back, seeing the little cutaways of just you chatting, knowing that you're in the clear, talking
Like,
about us.
sober.
I was letting it happen, yeah.
It's unbelievable. It was so funny. But, the last couple of holes.
The 8th hole. If the 8th hole doesn't happen, then that last hole becomes very interesting between me and Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near it.
Take an iron off the tee, that was the biggest mistake I've ever done. I hit driver, and even if I hit it bad, it goes and I'm playing for 4 from about 100 metres out. That's better than an 8. Or 9. I had a 9.
You had a 9 that hole.
And you sunk a long putt for 9 too.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, but it was a very bad putt for 8 originally.
yeah,
so-
it was just a shocking.
I nearly missed the ball, man. I was a lot of people. I had a lot of messages and a lot of comments about, I'm no good at drinking and blood. Yep, I agree. If the way I was compared to how you were, it was like we were at 2 different events.
Mate, if I had that many Carlton dries, I reckon I would have been. I
reckon?
wouldn't have made it.
Yeah. See,
Are you sure they're 6%?
I'm pretty
Well,
sure
the
they
can
are.
I picked up today and empty at home. I haven't had a drink since, and I do not plan on drinking until Christmas. Dead serious about that. I think I just
pissed
need a
every
bit
day
of a
last
break.
weekend.
Yeah, so I picked up. It said 6%.
Yeah, they are 6%.
Yeah,
I still
6%
say
low.
beer would be way harder to do.
Yeah, okay.
Way harder to do.
Yours are definitely yummy. The biggest regret that I have from the day, and looking back on it, it just would have been so funny. It would have been a shocking way for you to be.
No.
But if I had have,
No.
pushed you into the water there, it would have been the funniest thing. Looking back at it, seeing how much we were just pissing ourselves, thinking, "Oh my god, imagine just looking."
If the water didn't
stink like, yeah.
then
Hilarious.
Go for it, man. I would have laughed.
It was sewage water.
And it was actual sewage water. Like as soon as I made contact with the ball, it was like the sewage lid got lifted off, and I could smell it, and I was like, "Oh, that was a mistake." Glad I took my pants off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the whites. It was just, I think from start to finish, the event couldn't have gone any better. Obviously, you'd prefer not to have lost.
Someone had to lose.
Someone did have to lose, but the actual event from start to finish at the Springs, the people that rocked up, to then even in the editing. So I forgot the scorecard at the club, and then looking at it, I got it completely wrong, and it just then you watching it back. Every 5 minutes, Joel's texting us, "Hang on a minute, what about this?" And it's what's the actual score? So we didn't really even know until just about the day you posted it.
Yeah. It was I'm talking on the last watch of the edit, I was like, "Oh no, hold on. You've hit this many," and we're still trying to figure out the numbers. So it was good. I'm glad it didn't come down to something stupid at the end where it's like, "Oh, technically you didn't win," or I didn't lose or whatever. I'm glad it went that way. Couple negatives, I guess. People not happy about drinking on camera and stuff, and
We did warn them.
yeah, you're warned.
For anyone who gets on and sees the disclaimer and thinks, "I'm going to press on here," and then complain, come on, grow up.
Have a look at
What was
yourself.
his name? Ben. Come on, you got to be better than that.
No, he was having a bad day, mate. No, it's look, it's not. We don't do it every week. We don't do it even every year. It was
You do
a
it.
one-off.
You've done it once, and now you're done for the year.
Yeah, we had a couple of bevs, and I'm a massive advocate of.
No, it's
responsible
actually
drinking.
scary. What we drunk probably still doesn't live up to what John Daly would have been drinking to play
no
golf.
way.
No.
Not
Like
a
the
chance.
stories of John Daly absolutely canned playing in a PGA Tour event. I think he still would have outdrunk us on that day.
Definitely. I saw a great comment where it was like, when you guys get to 50,000, we should do a John Daly Classic with John Daly.
Yeah, that's very good.
Imagine that. He would kill us.
But I think so. Bigger and better things now. We move on from the JDC. That was the 5,000 for YouTube subscribers. So we got to the 5,000. Now we're going to put a press on and try and get to the 10,000.
That is going to be an annual event, I think.
The JDC.
The John Daly Classic, I think, is an annual event.
What I think we could do is, do we make it a golf day? Do we make a golf day
That sounds
that
fantastic.
everyone plays in as well?
John Daly Classic
Maybe-
style, or just a regular golf day?
I don't
You'd
think
have to
we-
go with
I think the John
regular.
Daly I'll tell you what, we actually pin golf day. We'll talk about that in 3 seconds. John Daly Classic, I think one way to make it, I know you might think this is going to be ridiculous, but if you did that over 18 holes, you wouldn't, I don't think you would get as piss drunk.
Almost needs to be like a limit or something. It's even if you said it was like a dozen drinks, you're probably going to drink the dozen throughout 18. You just slowly press yourself. There's no way that gets through with responsible serving of alcohol.
If you said 18 holes, but you're only allowed one beer a hole, I reckon you could get through it. Because you might not. The maximum is 18. The minimum is whatever you want to drink.
if you're playing well. I don't know. If someone wants to put that across,
My missus was like, "You're just such an idiot. You had 3 beers on the first hole." I said, "Well, yeah, because I had an 8.
It's clever.
If I had a par on that hole, I'm not having 3 beers on that hole. I'm having maybe 2. I'm not, and that's the thing. I reckon if you had the limit of 1 a hole max over 18, I think you'd be less drunk than what we crammed into 9 holes.
I agree.
Yeah.
It'd be tougher for you to edit, so I'll probably stick to 9.
Yeah. I think 9's that sweet number. With 3 people playing, that's a lot of golf shots, especially if we're not hitting them straight.
How long did we take to play the 9 holes?
Only 2 hours?
Don't know.
2.5?
I'd be
don't
able to
know.
look at the timestamps of the camera, but yeah, I feel like the last 2 holes sort of dragged on.
The last 2 holes dragged on. The 8th went for half an hour.
There was a group behind us on the 8th tee, and I called them up, and they weren't interested.
Oh, yeah, imagine that.
Weren't interested. They
Playing
were like,
through
nah,
100.
all good.
Teeing off in front of 100
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
100 drunk people.
But they came in at the end and they wanted to know what the score was, so they weren't unhappy about it. But
awesome.
they
That's a
just
great
didn't want to
result.
hit in front of people.
Yeah,
which-
don't worry about
fair
it,
enough.
guys. And everyone that came out,
Thank you.
I watching it again, and everyone that had seen it of my mates was like, I can't believe how many people were there.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
and just
So
stayed
thank
the whole
you.
time. It was
They
really
made
good.
it. They made that video
Absolutely.
so much better.
Thank you very much to everybody that
Yeah.
came
So
out.
anyway, that's going to be that'll be an annual thing, the John Daly Classic.
Hang on. Talk about losers.
Yeah, sorry, well, let's.
Jolie, on behalf of our good friends at GolfBox,
Our very best friends.
I'd like to present you
Goodness.
your brand new iron covers Magnet Protect system.
Ooh,
These are absolute rippers.
what's he got?
They got like a net. They got like a zip. I was
Oh,
trying to
They
find
look
the
like
zipper.
the zip.
hybrid ones.
I was
zip's
trying to
good.
find the zipper.
Come on.
There you go, mate.
Mate, you've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pitching wedge, sand wedge, gap wedge, lob wedge. What wedges have you got in the bag?
I've got three wedges and then a pitchy.
So you've got your wedges will be protected too. How good is that?
Thanks very much, everybody. Thank you, GolfBox. I'm really happy to have them on. So 10
Starting from
rounds.
now, it's 10 competition or YouTube rounds. That's
Unreal. Which means I'll be wearing them like at Blitz. I'll be wearing them like when we go to the Jack. Oh no!
You just have to just spam comp rounds. Go and play a comp
When
every
we go
week.
to Adelaide, like
Can I have them for a second?
oh goodness gracious me!
I'm gonna. This could be very controversial here.
You want to wear them?
No, I'm gonna pull rank on something here.
Oh, here we go.
I think on behalf of everyone that watched that video,
Are you going to give me an iron cover? Eh? What are you going
and
to do?
everyone that
This will be
watched the
hilarious.
rules of who still likes the rules of golf and the way golf is played.
Me, I'm an enthusiast.
There was some grass being pushed down. There was some drops.
Bend not break.
It didn't break. No, there was some.
Bend not break.
There was some.
As you hear it breaking, yeah.
Almost ripping grass out of the ground.
There was some drops into the fairway.
Well, you guys all agreed to them. Let's
I
not
didn't
put it
know
on.
that the first hole you hit your ball a total of 60 metres, I reckon, and took a drop about 250 down the
Yeah,
guts.
it wasn't great.
So I think for 5 rounds, you take Joel's 7.
Oh, that's my
Wait,
most
so
used
you're
club.
telling me that right in the middle of my iron covers, I'm missing an iron cover?
So you both can.
No, do you want one at the
No,
start?
I want right in the guts. I want him to see one missing right in the guts of his bag.
That's the worst.
I know.
I'd rather have them all.
Nah, there you go, buddy.
Oh man, you know what? They are. Congratulations to you
Thank
because
you.
they are the worst head covers I've ever seen.
It's so
for any-
funny.
Are you kidding me? It looks like a sperm whale.
That took me 20
Why
seconds.
are they wetsuit material?
They're waterproof, man. Come on.
So good.
They literally have zips on them.
Yeah.
You know what? I hate you so much.
This is so funny. We should keep these for when you're done your 10 rounds
go
and
on
I'm
the
done
wall?
my 5. They either go on the wall or they become the perpetual punishment for anything we do.
Could you imagine how funny would it be? You know,
Like when we play you. If we
Yeah.
beat you, you got to wear them.
Yeah.
I have had a few people message and say, if I remember correctly, a couple of months ago, I said that I wish iron covers were cool.
Yeah.
And people were saying, "Oh, you tanked it to win."
Yeah.
Nah.
No, I certainly didn't.
Nah, I didn't, mate.
Iron covers are cool until you get the Protect wetsuit ones. Just,
Literally, like I feel like these are
have
probably
you felt them? That's a wetsuit.
they're bite proof.
That is
Like
too.
a-
I
a
tell you
s-
what, you put your brand new clubs in them,
Oh, you'd
and
be
3
stoked.
years later, they're brand new.
Yeah, I agree.
Thanks to our good friends at Protec.
You know what? Like,
Protect.
a juvenile shark could bite that and not
Yeah.
get through them. Like that's how much they're going to protect my.
Yeah, they are. These are really good. I'm
stoked.
really happy with that. And thanks for the late thing. Yeah, I did. Geez, there was some rule. Yeah.
We changed this. We had to go through and change the scoreboard a couple of times because we had to recount your shots. Then we think we weren't sure on the 18th if you
So on
played.
the 9th. Nah, so what happened on the 9th? And me and Hilly were chatting about it off camera as we were going. And that was the hard thing because like we didn't know when the cameras were on and I didn't know when they're off. But we drove up to a ball that... So I had lost my first one, hit that second one over. As we were driving up to my second one for whatever shot that was going to be, someone goes, "Hammer, I found your ball." It says 50 points on it. And it was my first tee off. And
On the first hole?
On the first hole. So that's 8 holes ago, which I had an 8 on. And Hilly and I were chatting about it, and I was like, "Oh, let me just hit this. I'll play the first hole again to see if I can beat an 8."
Oh,
and then it cuts to the camera. It's like, "Oh, can I hit this one?" And like, that's my first. So some people were like, "What do you mean is that your first? You were nowhere near that." I was asking if I could replay the first hole at the night after 9. Anyway, it was very, very funny. Watch it if you haven't.
Yep.
Seriously, watch it if you haven't. It was just, God, it was so much fun. Do you want to jump? Actually, not a bad one because I did manipulate a few rules.
Yep.
I was pretty liberal with my interpretations of the rules.
You hit a tree and snapped the branch off and then took a swing and then had a shank. I feel like that's the golf gods going, you know what? Nah.
The bend not break one was pretty funny. So I'm just genuinely like rolling out the ground in front of me.
On the last chip, you hit the ball and then pick it back up and put it back down.
Do I? What do I? Oh, did I accidentally?
You wobble and whack it.
Oh.
Which, you know, like...
I hit the ball and just like dropped my club, was resting my club on my... Didn't even have the club in my hand. Watching back when you hit a full swing one-handed shot from like 80.
I wasn't with it, man. I wasn't.
Fuck, it was funny. Anyway, so I'll tell you who does know rules. Our great friends at Last Slice.
Oh, very good.
So I don't know them, but when I'm sober I do because I looked them up on the courtesy of Last Slice. They've got shops in Midland, which we've been to. We've got one in Bunbury, which we're going to back end of January. We haven't figured out when we're going to Demellingup yet, but we will get down there at some point. Is that down or up?
Sideways,
it's down. It's actually not too far from Bunbury.
Okay, perfect. Well, we're not going to stop off that time. We'll make another trip of it. Anyway, thanks to our friends at Last Slice. The Guinness at Last Slice counter is, I think, 4-3 zip. Mm-hmm. I'm getting one back today. I simply need one back.
What if we keep him at 0?
Yep.
You keep him at 0 all the way through until Bunbury.
Hot pizza.
A full hot pizza and then iron covers.
No, because I don't want to ruin your night.
Oh, no, but I'm a hot pizza
Do you
guy.
remember the
it was really
slice?
bad.
Yeah.
You had ice cream.
If we can keep him...
We had ice cream.
Yeah, I did.
If we can keep him to 0 until Bunbury, that we'll come up with something between now and then.
Yeah.
There's some sort of punishment.
I'll get this one off the mark next year. Just gotta remember.
You and I, if you just go A, I'll go B, we'll just spread the net.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've had to reword how I'm going to do this because you guys, it just is a bit difficult for me at the moment to get one away. So I've had to try and twist things to my favour. So what I've done here is there are now 3 scenarios on the golf course. They're not necessarily like strict rules. It's not just saying you can do this or you can't do this. I've got 3 scenarios on the golf course. 2 of these scenarios are illegal. 1 of these scenarios is perfectly legal, good to go. You've got to tell me which one is the correct and perfectly legal by the rules of golf scenario. Is it A? Ron is playing a par 5 and tops his drive to 100 metres, just making the front of the fairway on a par 5. He's still got 340 left, so he takes a 3-wood. He takes the head cover off, but when he goes to throw it back at the cart, it bounces off and lands on his ball, moving it an inch to the right. He replaces his ball where it was and hits his second. A. Is it B? I'm playing a par 3 and I landed on the front of the green and razz it back to the fringe. Joel tees off next and lands just short of the green and runs it up and it goes in the hole. After celebrating, I go to my ball and see 2 pitch marks directly in my line. Mine on the green and Joel's on the fringe. I repair both of them and drain my birdie. I got a shot and Joel didn't, so he halved the hole. Or is it C? I'm teeing off on a 340 metre par 4, into the wind, over waters with bunkers at the front of the green. I club down and hit a 5-iron, but fly it over the green, putting myself back rough. I hit a TaylorMade TP5 with 50 points written on it, but when I see a ball I think is mine in the rough, I can't see the markings. I pick the ball up just enough so that I can turn it around. I see the 50 points marking, know it's mine. I put it back down where it was and chip in for eagle. Joel and Ron both found the water. A, B or C, which is correct, which is legal, and which are illegal? There you go, makes it a bit harder for you.
Wait, so what are we trying to do?
Pick
one of those was you're good to go. 2 of them you can't. 2 of them were illegal and were penalties.
Oh, 2 of them were illegal.
2 of them were illegal
jeepers.
and would give you penalties. 1 of them is perfectly good to go.
Okay. Oh,
You go first this time.
Do you want me to? I'll give you the recap without all the backstory.
no. So, well,
I've got on it.
I know you can't do B. B you cannot do. I know that you can identify your ball within reason, so you can lift and move and then place it back to your best ability to know where it is. So I'm going to say that you can't do A. I'm locking in
So
A.
no, one of them is you can, which you need to figure out which one you can do.
Oh, God, I've gone the other way. Okay, well, it has to be C. C.
Yeah, I'll lock in C as well.
You'd be both incorrect.
Oh, get out, man.
So what I said in C was I see the 50 points. So I go up to my ball, I pick it up. What I didn't say was you have to mark it first. You can't just pick your ball up. You got to put a marker in the ground. So listen to your technicalities. I needed one back there. So you've got to mark your ball to pick it up. So I get a win. But B, funnily enough, the one where you repair the pitch on the green and off the green, that is the very rare example where you're allowed to repair a pitch mark off the green because you hit second. So it was your pitch mark. So I'm entitled to my line. I'm entitled to my...
You can't repair your own.
No, I was entitled to my line at the hole before you hit.
Yeah.
So my ball landed there first and had an unimpeded line off the green. You then hit and ruined my line in front, so I'm allowed to bring it back to what mine was.
Wow.
But if I hit my ball and it landed off the green and raz back, I can't repair my own.
No, you can't repair your own if it's off the green.
It was someone else's.
But I can repair someone else's if it happens after mine.
Don't start this.
Here
You'll
we
get us
go.
every week.
Yeah.
You'll bloody win.
Well done, mate. Okay.
Wow.
Anyway, there you go.
That's
Got to
good.
listen to some technicalities.
Wow.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course you can.
And just as a general golf knowledge thing, I've played hole 1 and I'm using a TaylorMade TP5X.
Yes.
I played hole 1. And on hole 2, I just go, you know what? I'm going to play a Titleist Pro V1.
Yep.
Can you do that?
Not in tournament. Not in a like a PGA Tour event.
What about just my local stroke round
Well,
for Kwinana Cup?
depends on how. Yeah, probably you probably can't under the actual rules of golf. You've got to use the same ball for your whole round.
Googled this. Went through it as hard as I can. You can everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
You can just do whatever you want.
Not in a tournament, not in a PGA event.
Really? Because even what I read, it was saying you can.
Nah.
No, I remember that was like a rule.
I know, but can we get some clarification on that? Because
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain.
You got the mate that can tell you.
Uncle
You would
Fester.
have to announce it though to your playing partners.
Well, then just announce it,
a
mate.
PGA. Cut this bit out. This will be
At the
before.
Masters.
Because we had this exact scenario. Peps goes, "Oh, I'm playing a bridgie," and he doesn't like them. They're too spinny or something. He goes, "I'm just going to go to it."
This is a ball, mate.
No, I kept out driving him, and I think he was unhappy about it. So then he goes, "I'm going to go back to a Titleist or
No.
whatever." You can't.
No. Sure. ChatGPT, can a PGA Tour professional use 2 different branded balls in the one round? Short answer, no. A PGA Tour pro cannot use 2 different models / brands of golf ball in the same round. Here's why. The PGA Tour uses the one ball rule. There you go.
Okay. Well, okay. So then
Same brand, same model for the same ball type for the entire round.
I must be.
You can't even switch between a Pro V1 and a Pro V1X.
Yeah, I knew that, but I must have been because I was talking at like club level or whatever.
well, there you go.
Yeah, which is what I was. I wasn't
No
playing
holds barred at club level.
Yeah.
You can bend, not break.
Yeah, oh God, yeah, that's exactly what you've done there.
Perfect.
You've been
I'm
not
playing
break.
club level golf.
Well, that's a good segue into the Internet Invitational outcome. You didn't watch it, did you?
I didn't watch a single bit of it. Mate.
did
I've
you?
got better things to do.
No, I watched
It's
a little
unreal.
bit.
I believe you.
I
Unreal.
kept up to date with the last little bit.
Okay. Well, Paige did what you did in the JD Classic. There was a bit of an altercation on one hole. I think on
Their
the
whole team was a bit.
yeah, but the first hole, the putt she has is about 4.5 feet, and she gets annoyed with one of the guys for not giving her that putt.
And you were just
for $1
looking
million.
at the putt.
Yeah, I still don't know who Paige is. I'm going
Who
to
is
double
that?
check.
Not sure, mate. I'm.
Page, I couldn't even say her name.
Yep.
Piage.
Yes, she gets annoyed that she doesn't get a 4-foot putt, but they're playing for $1 million.
I wouldn't give you a half a foot putt
There's
playing
no
for $1 million.
gimmicks at all.
No,
No.
gimmicks.
money. Yeah.
And then she gets annoyed with the guy and says something along the lines of, "You obviously don't play
Yeah, you don't play
competitive."
competitive golf.
Yes.
To the comedian.
Yeah. 2 holes later, her ball's in the bush and she's flattening grass around it so the guy gets a swing at it, and then she bursts into tears saying that she didn't know that wasn't a rule.
She's obviously never played competitive golf, whoever she is.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoever that guy.
that person may be.
I didn't, honestly never heard of her before.
You know, one thing to come out of the Internet Invitational, I reckon I probably watched after the last podcast, maybe the one before that, and you said episode 3 is fantastic. I chucked it on and I fast forward through some bits and just to see the production side of it. One thing that I've found that's come from it is, oh my God, there is just a bunch of whinging people out there, that follow
Comments.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just the people commenting, like even the personal attacks now on people like messaging their families and stuff because they don't like what someone did on YouTube. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just it's actually pathetic. I think
There was a lot.
people,
There was a lot of it over there. There was also the Paige, whoever that is, and her team got a lot of flack for the cheating on the last day, like the slope
Yep.
thing. You can see. So I think Dave said it on Portnoy said it on day 2 or day 1, like no slopes. We're not using any slopes, and so someone came around and said, "Oh, I've heard word that one of the rangefinders in the last group have slope on," and then like that word starts filtering around. I don't know what the guy's name from Good is. Mo has his slope on, and like you can see him take it and just sort of like slide the slope off.
You can't. There's so many replays. You can't see
You can't see it say slope on, slope off, but like you can see him pick his rangefinder up and just do like that.
Okay.
And then there's another. I've seen another shot online of the rangefinder behind his head, and it's off. Like someone takes a screenshot of something earlier in the game, and it's off.
Okay.
Two things happened. So he's part of Good. So it's like 48 members of Good or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Too many.
Yeah. So one of the guys from
out-drink them
Good
all.
says to Peter Finch, mate, can you watch their group for me this whole day? Just keep an eye on them. And so that's Peter Finch brings up what Paige did. But one of the good guys already knew something was going on and said, watch these guys throughout this today, please. Make sure they don't break any rules, which is a bit dodgy.
And they didn't win. So
No.
it's good they didn't win.
Justice served.
Justice served. So who won? Beef,
Brad
and then
Dolke
and then that comedian guy.
Yeah.
Wait, so Brad Dolke won.
It was a 3-ball alternate shot
Yeah.
against 3-ball alternate shot.
Yeah.
So did they all win 1.7 million?
No, I got split between them.
Oh, I thought Beef just won it by himself.
No, he was in the winning team.
Oh, I probably should just watch it.
It would have been hard. Like if it was one person, it would have been that Brad Dolke guy. He's
Well,
too
that's
good.
that's what I thought. I'm like, how could they possibly finish this thing?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that'll make sense.
Yeah.
I probably should just watch it.
But
Yeah.
the bloke from Barstool, I can't remember his name, has a chip shot.
Oh,
Frankie.
yeah. Oh,
Frankie.
Oh, he blades it over the back.
Yeah.
I seen the real.
blades it over the back.
Unreal.
Like
That's a
not
real.
a slight
Yeah.
blade, like as
Genuine
Not a, yeah.
piss
See you
missile.
later.
Oh, and it's alternate shot.
Yeah.
Oh, so he ruined it for him.
He ruined it for him.
Well, they already, they were.
They were out, but it was a piss missile over the back. Like if he had chipped it in, it was
You putt that every day of the week for $1 million.
yeah.
You putt that.
Oh, I don't know. I'm chipping pretty good at the
Joel.
moment.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
tell
$1
him.
million.
Tell him. No,
Yeah.
tell him.
Yeah.
Tell him. Tell him.
For $1 million.
He can chip.
I can chip,
Not
mate.
for $1 million.
Got him.
When we're playing golf at Maylands,
You
good.
can chip.
Yeah.
Chipped very well at
Very good,
Maylands.
yeah. Nearly chipped in twice.
Is sensitive. Did that beef guy die?
He did.
Yeah.
So he would never. He would have. I think the videos came out after he died, so he's would have obviously not seen any of it. He said that he wanted to pay off his parents'
Parents'
house
mortgage and then give
Yeah.
like heaps to charity.
Yeah. So it seems like a top bloke.
Absolute legend.
Can't
Yeah.
believe it. But yeah, obviously a heart attack or something. Health. He was a big boy.
He was a
very
big,
big boy.
I would imagine that Barstool would probably pay his parents' mortgage off just for.
You would think so.
Just say, hey, don't worry about it, mate. We've got them.
They are a massive organisation. That thing is just pumping. Like Barstool
Pumping
Sports,
cash.
that is just a monster.
Pumping cash.
Yep, a beast of a thing.
The funniest thing, I think, what's his name? Dave.
Dave Portnoy. I wonder what he'd give Last Slices pizza.
Oh yeah, give him the hot one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. One bite, everybody
One
knows the
bite,
rules.
and then he eats the whole thing.
Yeah.
They said to him, I think they said, Dave, do you want to go into the carts and check if everyone's got their slope off? And he was like, alrightio. He walks into the cart and he sits there and he's like looking at the screen.
Oh,
at
he
the
doesn't
front.
even know.
He doesn't know what a rangefinder is or a slope. And he's like, what am I looking at here? And then had to go get the rangefinders off everyone. But it was very funny.
Yeah.
He's a prime example of he wanted something and knew what it was and then just got the best in to do it. He doesn't know how to use a rangefinder, but knows that there's people out there that can film golf and put a golf event together, and he just did that. And he's very... yeah.
They had 48 mics running at once.
No.
3 cameras per group.
Oh my god.
That edit, the guys editing that would have just...
Oh,
my
it would have
goodness.
been unbelievable.
It'd be nothing on the JDC.
No.
Nah, God no.
11 and a half hours that took me to edit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But that was
Crazy.
really...
But that's just a one-man band. They've got
Yeah.
heaps of editors. What was the lowest subscriber count for them? Like who was the least, not least popular because they're all massive.
They're all YouTubers. They were
No,
like,
the Duke, mate. I went on his Instagram. Had like 30,000 followers. I don't know if he's got a YouTube account or anything, but I don't even think he was a part of Barstool. But then I seen he's got like 60,000 now, which I actually thought was nothing. I was like, holy crap! Like they got 50 million views or whatever it was in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
And he's jumped up 30,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
I thought, well, probably would have been more than that.
You could be on it next year if your leg's not hurt
imagine
sore.
that.
You'd be on it, you reckon?
Imagine if my leg and I can see properly.
If you could see properly and your leg was working.
Tell you what, if I went on it, I'd be smashing some drinks early, knowing how.
Oh
my
yeah,
putting
knowing how
goes.
well you putt.
Yeah.
Couple of 196s.
Couple of 196s. How you going? Give me the
I
money
wonder
right
if
now.
Luke Kwan might get invited back next year.
Well, he made the drama. He made that whole situation
Made
made
the
people
whole
tune
event.
in
Yeah,
for
God,
the rest
yeah,
of
it
it.
did.
They
Yep.
wanted to see a reality golf show, and they got
So
it.
maybe he does get invited back.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be huge. You'd be great on it, I think.
I'd wonder how it would go down. the only part that scares me is if you said the wrong thing or they didn't take
Game
you,
over, man.
then you're getting threats to your family and stuff.
Oh yeah, Rick could vouch for you.
Even I seen a podcast on they're talking. Is it Whitney or whatever his name? Whatever that guy's name is, the real just full blown America.
Yeah.
Saying like Quan, he's who's this guy? He's not funny. Oh, he's not funny. I've never heard of him before. I've never heard of him. Like, you know, Quan is massive in the way of YouTube golf.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
He's one of the biggest.
Yeah.
And this guy's go. I don't know.
He
Who
was
is
a
he? He's not
second,
funny.
besides Bryson, who is a YouTube golfer now. He'd quite be the next best.
No,
anyone-
Grant,
Oh, Grant's
Grant.
so good.
Rick.
As in
the best player.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, Quan.
Quan's a gun.
He's literally
Oh,
on
man.
tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on Asian tour.
Taco would be if he cared. He would be a great player for
So
the
would
club.
I actually. I'd be pretty if I.
You were
if I
caring,
really
you were
dedicated.
caring on Sunday,
Yeah, you
mate.
cared
You
on-
were caring.
I did. And
You
I
didn't lose,
I didn't
though.
lose. Didn't lose. In the hunt the whole way. I was in the hunt. Played 9 holes on the weekend.
Did you?
Yep. Went out and had a little hit.
No
And?
mind.
Well, because I was practicing. That was what Chop told me to do.
Oh, you did it?
Oh, you practice?
Yeah.
And?
Went out and played 9 and actually like hit him okay. It was some enormous drives. Like the driver the other day wasn't my issue. What I was thinking, and because it's funny this
Wait,
because
on
it's
Sunday
Sunday night.
at JDC?
No, this Sunday.
Oh, I was going to say.
So
Yeah, it was.
because I had no pressure on me and I was just playing. I was trying to obviously do exactly what you wanted me to do, but overemphasize everything. So I was like, I remember after hole 1, we played the 10th first and pushed it right, and I was like, oh, that's not great. And then I was like, why wouldn't I just try and completely overemphasize, like ripping my hips as quickly as I can and like ripping my shoulders through, and just like hit a couple where I was like, that's fucking unbelievable. Like, what am I doing? Couldn't get the irons working at all, but the Chief was singing. And I was
Really?
putting all right, yeah. Driver was going bang, and then every iron was just snap hooks.
The 2 shots in the JD that you do the swing is the 3rd hole, the par 3,
Yep.
and the 4th hole, the par 3.
You thinned that one on the third hole, though.
I know.
The 3rd?
I picked it up.
No,
so-
I
Par
didn't.
3?
They flushed that.
No, it's
Flushed
thin,
it.
mate.
5 iron 180.
flush it?
That was flushed.
Was it a bend not break? Was it? Did you
No,
flush?
I flushed it.
Yeah,
He
you
flushed
did?
that.
I did
Yeah.
flush it.
Didn't go very far then.
Nah, it was into the wind. I didn't flush it. I hit it well. I tell you what I did flush though. Playing, what hole is it? The par 5 and the back 9. 14.
Wait, where are we?
Cottesloe.
Oh, okay, yep.
Back 9, par 5.
Yep.
Uphill, into breeze.
It would be.
It was into the wind at that
Yep.
time because it was like 6 o'clock, 5:30. I've hit this drive at the left bunker and it's just sort of like peeled off over the left bunker, landed over it, into the rough, into the wind. I'm thinking that's enormous. I had 190 metres in up the hill and hit a 5 iron over the back. Best 5 iron I've ever hit.
Wow.
That was
They are
flushed.
2 big hits.
That was flushed.
Yeah.
You might have a bit of an issue if the irons that I told you to get, the Strixon 5s, ZX 5s, they can sometimes be a bit hot.
So I'm going to hit it too big.
You might.
And coming from somebody that had clubs that would run hot like that, it's worse, man. It's so
a
it's
pitching
actually,
wedge that just out of nowhere goes, "Whee!"
So what you're telling me is I should get the blades.
No,
I should
no.
get some blades. I should get blades.
I'm thinking I'm backing it in.
Nah, what would, if I get this new set of, when I get my bastard set and these Strix and irons, what are they going to do for me? Are they going to go, is one pitching wedge going to go 130 and the next go 160?
I think if you get the 7s, the 7s are the smaller head, you do a combo set. You'd make it a bit easy from 5 iron to 3 iron, and then
Yep.
you'd get the smaller heads for the maybe 7 back. The
There's-
clubs you need to hit a number. You don't. The others you want distance. These other ones you want a number.
Yeah. That's
There
fair.
was too often when I was using, what were they called? The Callaway Mavericks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like a forgiving club. And I'd zap the flag, 150. 168 is long and over the back and dead. And I'd hit this thing and I'd do a nice smooth swing because I don't want to go long.
Yep.
I'd do that smooth one and I catch it pure and it flies over.
Yeah.
And I messaged him on the 17th hole, you've wrecked me game, mate. Thanks.
Yeah.
You know, like I've just hit this one, this one that's flown long. Like, thanks.
I don't want that because especially if I had that situation where I was like, I'm 100 and let's call it 160 out, and I would probably like, if it's no wind, if it's dead still, I'd be like, I could get an 8 there, or I could be smart and hit a soft 7 and get it there. If I did that and the 7 iron still went massive, I'd be so angry.
Because then you're doubting what club to
Yeah.
hit. And then if there's any doubt, it's like you stand over a putt. If there's any doubt whether it's going to go left or right and you're not committed.
There's always doubt.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
doubt. Oh,
So
shit.
imagine then having
full bag of it.
Well, how many irons do you have?
9.
Yeah.
Well, how many
imagine
colours are in that?
8. You got 8.
Oh, you know, I've got the other one.
Oh, 9. You've got 9, split decisions that you don't know what you're going to hit. It's actually, you know what? It's really crap. if you can avoid him having what I had.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we go the smaller head.
Rightio.
We'll sort that out. We need to do that because your club's your red rocket, not much red on it anymore. It's been chipped away.
That doesn't leave the bag.
Yeah, but you chipped away a couple more marks.
I didn't hit it very well on the weekend. I didn't do it justice.
No.
It looks like a Jackson Pollock.
It's painting. It's been around.
Yeah.
That was Ryan Ruffles' hybrid when he was in year 10, which was like 12 years ago. And it's stood the test of time. I've also got his putter still. Anyway.
This is just so unrelated, but
perfect. Let's segue.
it's been the top of the show notes in my notes for when did I write this? Oh, it's saying 5th of November. That's not that long ago. No, this is from months ago. Right. A fellow on Instagram, Joshy from England, messaged a scenario. And I messaged it to you boys. I said, come on, it's actually pretty funny.
Okay.
So it was you own a pub, but you can only have 3 beers on tap, and you have to ban for life 3 people. What are the 3 alcoholic drinks on tap, and who are the 3 people?
No, you sent this through.
Yeah, we haven't spoken about it though, mate.
I sent this to you ages ago. When was it?
Oh,
I didn't hear your answers.
I don't remember seeing this.
You don't remember this at all?
No.
Okay, well here's the scenario.
All right, go.
You own a pub.
Oh.
You can. You own a pub. You can have 3 drinks on tap, and that's it.
Sounds good.
And you have to ban for life 3 people. So, what are your 3 drinks, and who are the people you're banning?
I'm going to go Guinness.
Yeah.
I'm going to go super dry.
Ooh.
Okay. Yep.
And a hard solo.
Smart.
Really?
Very good.
Everyone's coming because I've got everyone covered.
Yeah, you do.
Yep. I said a Guinness. I said a Victoria Bitter, and a Stone and Wood.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Do you like a Stone and Wood? We call them Stonies when we're in Queensland.
More of a fruitier
This
beer.
is going back to the day we had a big beer night and I drank IPAs and then after that I can't even have a bloody pale ale. Anything with during COVID.
Oh, sorry.
That story,
yeah.
So now I can't have a what is it?
Okay.
Ale. What's it called? Pale ale. Pale ale just feels too fruity to me.
Hazy, none of that.
Oh, nah.
I'm very, very similar to you boys, but there's a little bit of a twist. So the Guinness is obviously going to be a Carlton Dry because that's what my best mate drinks, a Carlton Dry, and I love a Carlton Dry.
Yep,
Had them at the JDC.
Yep.
And a Bulmers for cider. You ever heard of a snake bite?
Yes.
Yes. I've not had one.
Okay, so half beer, half cider, and 2 drops of raspberry grenadine. They are just the biggest game changer.
Sounds like the blackberry Guinness.
I was going to say, now it's cool.
It was cool now to put these in.
I'm not putting lemonade in a Guinness, mate. Whatever you said.
You ever had ginger beer and milk?
Those two do not
yes,
go.
They do.
No, they do
No,
not.
it does go.
Yes, they do.
A slice of watermelon and you sprinkle some lemon on it.
Yeah, no, that goes.
Apparently it tastes like a lolly.
That goes.
Really?
But
Yeah.
also, ginger beer and milk slaps.
How? Where?
Don't know. They do it at Carron Up Golf Course. Schmake Schmarrin Up. Ginger beer and milk.
How
Where?
much? What's the ratio?
It's like a shandy or whatever that is.
No.
What is it? What's a shandy? Is that...
Beer and lemonade.
Yeah. So it's like ginger beer and milk at that ratio. It'd be like maybe a 3.5 to 1.5.
You know what is good with ginger beer?
More ginger
Like-
beer. Ice and lime.
No, like
Zest.
a dark rum, a dark and stormy.
Yeah, dark and stormy. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're the 3 drinks that I'd have. I don't know who I'd ban.
Yeah, that's a hard one. I've been thinking about
I don't
it.
really like to. Josh said he'd ban his best mate's missus. And I just thought that is hilarious. Did he say that? Maybe he said one of his mates said, I don't know. That's
I
a great
had 3
answer.
people when you sent this to me. I was just playing golf. Actually, I was on the way to go play golf at the time. So I said, 3 people I'm banning for life. And this is more than 3, but anyone who can't answer the question of who the greatest golfer of all time is, like happy to say Jack or Tiger, you can be one of those 2, but if you don't, I don't know, go home. You're not allowed in. Any Karens or any of those sort of... In my pub, he's not going to be politically correct at all. It'd be quite the opposite. And then Bryce. He's just this guy I hate. He's just so boring. He thinks he's the best guy ever and he just sucks. Yeah. So anyone who doesn't know the best golfer, any Karens, and then Bryce.
That's great. Well done, mate. Yeah.
Very good. I can't think of 3 people. I love everyone.
People that ask for the flag to be put back in.
Oh, that's...
Yep.
Go home.
You're banned, mate.
Yep.
You're out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't really. I figured the Kalgoorlie Karen was probably going to get a mention on
No,
it.
I would like to
Break
resolve
bread
that.
with Karen.
And then tease her in front of the whole pub.
Break bread with her and then get it in the pub three.
No, she go, can I have a white wine? Don't serve it here. Get out.
We've only got the 3.
You can have an hard solo.
Oh, that's very good.
Shove it up your ass. Don't even open it.
I played golf on the weekend.
Yeah, how'd you
I'll
go?
brush through it very quickly. How long have we been going for?
40 minutes.
Is it?
Probably
Is that
close
all?
to an hour.
How long?
Oh,
Jeez.
we've been flying.
So it was
Kick back, relax a bit. Have a
um,
Guinness.
We got Guinness? No, I'm off the beers
Nah,
still.
you're off the
Christmas. We had the Kwinana Cup on the weekend.
And you didn't have any beers.
No, mate. I'm dead serious when I say I'm not drinking till Christmas. I do these spells. I think the last one I did was a month, maybe 6 weeks. or
Lost some
something
weight.
like that. I lost like 7 kilos.
Nice.
7?
I think it was 7 kilos.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like 106. Yeah, because I got under the ton, mate. Yeah, just.
There you go.
But yeah, so Kwinana Cup. But what happens is once a year, all us Kwinana boys go up to Geraldton and we play the Geraldton Open.
Yep.
And because we just got a good relationship with those boys, reciprocal up there as well.
Yep.
And then they come down for our Kwinana Cup. So it's always the same blokes. It's just the great weekend. We're always having fun. So on the Friday, we play the Vina Hegarty, which is the Geraldton versus Kwinana.
Yep.
Flogged them. 10.5 to 4.5.
Ooh.
So the scenario of that is you play in a 4-ball. It's 2 Kwinana boys versus 2, and that's the match play.
Ryder Cup.
It's a Ryder Cup, yeah. So we did our ball. I think we did them. There was no one got up more than 2, and then I think we did it 2 and 1, or was it 3 and 2? Anyway, we flogged them. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
And so that's the Friday. I shot an 89 off the stick. Wasn't very. No, we're not clapping that one.
Better than what I've shot recently.
That's we're not clapping that one. So that's for 26 points. Not good.
Oh, no, that's bad.
But it's not a part of the Kwinana Cup. That's just a Stableford on the Friday.
Yep.
So on the Saturday, I was like, great, I got the bad game out of the way. Played so much better, man. I was so much happier. Good strikes, everything. Shot an 89 off the stick. Matched the Friday. Just a nice little half with the Friday. It was really weird. It was like I found out what it was like to not have a short game and to not be good off the tee. That was that day. I couldn't hit a fairway, couldn't get up and down, couldn't drain a putt. Too many 3 putts.
I can't ever find a way to get everything to click.
Yeah, but not even anything was working. I wasn't hitting greens. I wasn't, just not good. And then on the Sunday, I thought, you know what? I'm never going to win it now.
Yep.
So I might as well just not care about it. And then shot an 83, which was actually like in the scheme of things for a stroke round. Yeah. Greens were lightning, man. They really were. It's probably the fastest I reckon I've seen them at Kwinana. And it was probably the best condition I've seen Kwinana in at the moment.
Nice.
But the story of it all, young fella, Harry Bailey, 15 years old, leading after day 1.
Oh, he would have shit himself, no doubt.
Leading after day 1, final group, coming into the 18th hole at Kwinana, balcony full.
Oh, no.
Chockers, man.
And Harry's 15.
Harry's 15. He's got 2 of his mates with him, and then he's playing against another fella, Sheldon. There was a few in contention. I think he had a 3-shot lead coming into the final day, so a decent lead.
Yep.
At the turn, I think he might have had a 1-shot lead.
Oh, no.
So it's tightening up.
Harry.
The fella chasing him where it was 2 over through the 9, and I think Hazard might have just had a bogey or something like that. So there was 2 shots in it. None of us really knew what the score was. Like, we're all just sort of happy to watch it and whatever. His parents are up there. I actually took some cracking photos. Like, his parents are watching. Like, his mum turned around and was like, couldn't watch him putt. So he's on the green, par 5. He's probably got 30 foot uphill, slight right to left.
For birdie?
For a birdie putt. But he'd hit his approach shot on from 2 fairways over. His approach shot to the green, he must have hooked. I don't know where he'd come from. I probably should have asked him, but he was 80 metres from where he should have been for his fairway.
So he could have teed off horribly and then had to play up another fairway?
That's what I think he might have done. He might have just gone back up 10,
bugger it.
just blaze it, see what happens.
Yep.
So he hits this shot through the grass trees, through the trees, onto the green, gets to roll out, goes to about 30 foot, puts his putt. So and now at this point, we know that if he hits a 2-putt, he wins it. So he's got this 30-footer, young fella, steel nerves, man, puts it to 3 inches.
Harry.
Taps in the par putt, man. It was, you know what? It was actually, I was editing the photos just this morning and I was like, man, this kid just
JJ
man.
Spawn style.
Yeah.
When he really needed to, just bombed a monster.
And then I reckon one of the best parts about it was the whole club, even the people that lost to him, who were in contention, they were so happy to see this young fella win, man. Like, youngest winner of the Kwinana Cup in its history.
Wow.
What handicap?
So he, 6 months ago, was off a 16 handicap.
Yep.
He has just a kid, man, and has ground this handicap. He played off 5 and shot even with the card on Saturday.
So he's played golf. Like
He's played
really played golf.
proper golf. I think he finished 2 or 3 over for the 2 rounds.
Wow, I wonder what his best ever score is through 18.
It's a great question, and I probably should know it.
'Cause
But I know he shot it even par. He shot it on Saturday, but he shot one recently as well.
Because we just had our Brayshaw Classic, and Andrew's team won. And Brendan Cox, who's been playing golf for 5 years, had the second best on the last day when it mattered the most. Had the second best round of his whole life,
Big.
And so that's what it sounds like this kid's had. To go even, if your handicap's 5 and 6 months ago you're off 16, can't imagine you've gone much lower than even. So to have like what is your best round ever, essentially in your career-defining day, that's big from Harry.
And there was a lot of talent there as well. So I think for a pretty small golf club, we've got a lot of scratch golfers, like a lot of +1s, +2s. But then we probably had, at a guess, maybe like 30-ish players come from other clubs. Some good players as well, like some +2, +3s. And tough conditions. Like, it was really, really windy. The greens were lightning quick. For Kwinana, normally you fly at 5 past, it's always going to rip back a little bit. This, you land in 5 short and it's rolling out. It was a very different to sort of how it would play. So, yeah, credit to young H, man. He did a very good job.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's huge. And you got to put. What did he have after the bar? After the round? Did he have a? Obviously, drink responsibly.
Yeah, gosh, he was like, his old man's going to let him have a beer.
Just do it outside of the confines of the clubhouse because we've got an RSA. Just a nice Coke Zero.
Yep.
Yeah, so just a good kid, good parents, and I hope you know what him as well. You can see because he's obviously got mates the same age as him that play golf. There's, like he's brought his mates to the club as well. And now there's like a bit of a junior thing happening as well. It's awesome to see.
Yeah,
I wonder what his heart rate would have been on the putting green, having a putt.
Oh. Did he have a whoop on?
That's a great question.
I didn't see it. Did he have a whoop at the photos? He wouldn't have had a whoop. That's probably the main reason why I wanted to speak about Kwinana Cup. Friday and Saturday, I played with the whoop on and took the power band off. Right?
Really?
Shot back-to-back 89s.
and now it's back on.
Right? On the Sunday, I put the power band back on, shot less. Right?
It makes sense.
It does, mate. That's the science backed in behind it there.
I've been wearing this for a couple of days now. I went for a swim. So I'm just getting back. Training, my preseason starts in 2 weeks. I've been training for the last sort of 6 weeks.
Do they expect you to be fit when you come back to pre-training?
Fit enough.
Okay.
Like, AFL is like you're coming back ready to go because our AFL preseason isn't massive anymore. It's like they get 3 weeks or 4 weeks now before Christmas. They get 3 weeks off for Christmas. They have another 4 weeks and then they start practice games. Okay. So it's like their preseason only goes for 8 actual training weeks. Whereas ours goes, we come back, so we go back in 2 weeks. We then have 3 weeks before Christmas, 3 weeks off. And then we've got like 12 weeks before we start playing practice games. We don't play practice games till late Feb, early March. So we got a long time. So it's not as much that you need to be ready to go. But I've been wearing this the last couple of weeks. Went for a swim, do this Steph Rice swim program. First session in, get out afterwards, check the whoop. 199 the heart rate got to.
Wow.
Nearly dead in the pool, clinically dead.
That's a lot.
Oh yeah, terrible. And like, got to give it plus or minus 1 or 2 for error here. I reckon I would have got close to 200 in a heart rate.
John would have gone 201.
Would have, definitely. That's not good.
He wouldn't swim.
I checked my stats at golf afterwards, after my 9 holes in the weekend. Coming up 18, heart rate got to 160.
Wow.
It's a big hill. I was tired. It was end of the weekend,
it's a
long
small
weekend.
sand dune.
Yeah, I had beers Friday and Saturday, and so it was sort of a little bit like I was knackered.
Yeah,
and walking up that hill on the 18th was not. I didn't play very well. Did you play any golf on the weekend?
No, I didn't, but I'd love to know what my heart rate is over a short putt.
Par 3. Not good. I did spew Saturday night. But it wasn't, Friday night. Wasn't due to the amount of beers that I had. I didn't drink enough to vomit. I had 4 Guinness and 2 pints of Stone and Wood, and and then I also had some like honey chicken bites that at the time were great, but I don't think they sat very well with me.
Oh, no.
Because I got home and I was like, felt fine, went to sleep, woke up at 2:00 and I was like, my stomach is rumbling and does not feel very good here at all. Went to try and go back to bed and I was like, this needs to come up. And like, usually if I need to vomit after drinking, I'll make myself vomit. This time I'm laying in bed and I'm like, I can feel I'm going to vomit here.
You're
And
sick.
this isn't even me inducing vomit. So I ran to the bathroom, spewed up, cleaned it all up, had to brush my teeth, the rest of it. Woke up the next morning because Whoop gives you the sleep stuff and you can see, so I can just see my night. I'm awake for a big chunk here and you can see the spike. Mara, it's very, very funny. Oh boy, anyway, we're just speaking about me spewing on Friday.
About the Whoop. I got one the other day and it was a notification that said, you were stressed out for 40 minutes. And I look at the time, I was on the back nine. Like, yeah, I know, mate. I was
stressed out.
Yeah, you were overstressed or something like that.
Speaking of stressed out, the project player.
Yes.
Now, we know the backstory about young bloke. He's playing off a 54 handicap, has been off a 54 handicap for
3 years.
Oh, the left-hander.
3 No, he's not. He's not. 3 years. Callum, I sent you through his swing. If we can come up.
This is the best part about the podcast. Very visual.
This is. You need to be on YouTube to see this. So let's go through. This is his original swing. Good. So you can see just pure length. Did you say good job? And then this is where he's at now.
Oh, yeah. So I can't see the club head to start with.
Yeah.
He's lost it behind his ears.
Which then he has, from that position, he's going to have to throw it back and then it's just going to be an absolute lottery.
Is this the same lesson or two different
same
lessons?
day. Yeah.
I was going to say, if it was two different lessons, he's worn the same thing.
Yeah. With all that going on, he's
Down
obviously
to the
going to be
hat.
off balance. There he goes. The old step through as well. Look at this. Look at that. Down in the slot. Bang. Nice high
That's
draw.
in the green room right
Yeah.
there. That's finger paint in the green room. He's nailed that.
That's actually really good. Yeah.
That is not a 54 handicap golf swing.
What I would honestly like.
When was this? Sorry, Hammer.
A month ago. A month and a half ago, yeah.
Okay, and you kept contact. What's going on?
Yeah,
here?
so we've had another lesson.
Oh, okay.
I look at
And-
that top one and think that's better than my swing.
Can we watch that
Yep.
so I can watch it in like a normal shot? Like seeing all this stuff and feel like I'm watching it in slow motion.
You are.
Does it just play or have you done a slow mo?
I've done a slow-mo.
Of course you have,
Yeah.
mate. I just need.
I need sections so you can see. So he then, the next lesson I got him up into the TrackMan. He was hitting his 7-iron. I think he hit 179 metres.
Is that it?
I knew you were going to say that.
Got him.
He was hitting it 179 metres, and the next one to go about 150, and then the 165.
That's
but
his
just
first shot. So that's
lacing it.
He's nowhere near where he should be there.
No.
If
That's a lot.
you haven't pulled over on the Kwinana Freeway and you're just still listening, so that's a big John Daly swing. That
It
one
is.
there,
It is.
you can see the club out the left side of his eye as a right-hander.
Yep.
Not what you want.
It's perfect.
So,
It's perfect if you're a long driver.
Yeah.
so we talked about it. I think we talked about it a couple games after this. He had 38 points. Handicap came down. He messaged me after our next lesson where he got even better at the swing. And I'm thinking, here we go. Course record. He's going to crack 100 for the first time. He's going to crack 50 for the first time. 9 holes, shot a, what do you reckon?
81.
9 holes.
Yeah.
I'm going the other way.
Yeah, I'm going the other way as well. I feel like there's no way that
81.
it hadn't happened this quick. He's shot.
76.
I was pretty close.
So,
Still overdone him.
well,
Feel bad.
this is what frustrates about golf lessons. You can get them where you want to, but out on the golf course, I have no control. I don't know what's going on, and that's what I've got to do with Aiden. I've got to get him on the golf course to just because I don't understand. When you see that in person, he hits some shots, and you go, that's a 12 handicapper.
Yeah, the top swing looked better than mine. Like this one here looks better than my swing.
Yeah, slot
Especially than the John Daly Classic.
through the slot, through his belt buckle, turns, holds his finish, little Tommy Fleetwood finish.
What I think happens with that, though, you get them on course, and especially, I feel like you and I now, it's been 4 years, I'm starting to open up and listen to you with a few things.
Just a bit.
Well, I hit that green in 2 yesterday, what I thought was the swing you wanted me to do. I look back at the replay. It
Nowhere
was
near
not,
the
not
swing. Nowhere
even
near the
close.
swing.
It was probably further away than what normal is. But you get him on the course, you do like an on-course lesson. Imagine just playing 18 holes with him, but you're full caddy, right? Could you imagine his nerves?
Oh, yeah,
How
he'd be
nervous you would
shitting
be.
himself.
Like, you've got this bloke who he obviously watches and listens to, and I don't know if idolizes is the word, but like he's gone to get lessons from you, and then all of a sudden there's this added pressure of him trying to play well in front of you. Like when you and I played at Maylands yesterday, I wasn't nervous, but like I was thinking about my swing and everything
Yeah.
so much differently, thinking about what you're thinking. And golf is just so fragile that
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I know that.
Didn't
Absolutely.
Rory say that if he caddied for just a regular person, he'd take 10 shots off their round?
and that is absolute load of shit because I'm not shooting 2
Whoa.
under. I'm not shooting 2 under,
Yeah, but
mate.
you're not the average. You're better than the average golfer.
Is
Like,
like,
I
like
think
the
he's
average?
talking
20
like if I played off a 20 hand.
Okay, sorry.
So
Well, I had an old boy that he would play 3 times a week, and his best score was 13 points. And I caddied for him for 9 holes.
13 points?
13 points for 9 holes, sorry. For 9 holes, sorry. So I caddied for him at Cot, and I literally just picked a club. I didn't let him hit driver, got him to chip out. When he was chipping onto the green, we would chip and run a lot more rather than throwing it up in the air with a lob wedge. Yeah. 22 points. And he thought he had 13 points again. We just kept it in play. Nothing silly. It's boring, yes, but 54, that's all you have to do. So that I can't wait to take him out and just watch what happens for 3 holes and then jump in and go, right, come on, let's think about, let's aim for this, let's go there. And I reckon that's the only thing that's missing from this because I don't understand.
you can't go from that top shot to having 76 to
No, he swings it way too well.
One of the different defining moments of my round on the Sunday, I didn't shoot much better, but I did shoot better. So I parred the first, just a regulation. I laid up and then hit on and then just had a 2-putt.
There you go, mate. Take them back. Laying
Yeah,
up.
well done.
What is that?
But I parred it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it makes sense.
Yeah, right. So I parred the par 5. Come to hole 2, tough. I snap hook my drive. It goes left. Hits the tree. I got 187 in and wind in. The only club that I could have hit was a hybrid, but the greens were firm. The bunkers, there's 2 bunkers at the front and it like perfectly well protected.
Yep.
If you hit the green, it is 1,000,000% going to roll on because I was in the rough as well.
Yep.
There was no way that I could have held that green. And I had the hybrid in my hand and I was like, what am I doing? Like, I'm never going to hit it. I can chip now. Do you remember I said it just before? I
you
can
can
chip.
chip.
So I took a 6 iron and put it to 40 metres out and
Smart.
it rolled on a little bit. 35 metres to the flag, chipped on, put it to half a foot and tapped in for par.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have to play the hero shot and try and hit this green in 2. I was never going to.
What
ever.
annoys me in that situation is I would, if I was to do anything other than tin cup it and take a 6 iron and try and lay up, I just know I'm like flubbing it or chunking it, and it plays in my mind. I can't. That's why I'm not good because I refuse to lay up.
Wait, where are you flubbing it? What?
I'm just
If you
like
laid up.
if I say
you
I'm
laid
going
up.
to lay up, I'm chunking it or I'm slicing it, I'm sniping it. I'm just
And
going.
you
no,
sit there and go, I should have
what
gone
was
for
I
it.
doing? Anyway, I need to get that out of my head.
You do. We played Maylands on Monday. And
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
And something we need to bring up, the greens on some of the holes, man, like the greenkeepers are keeping that place looking unbelievable, but I reckon I had to repair 8 pitch marks and I wasn't done.
No, that's. I feel like you saying 8 is underdoing this thing so bad.
Yeah.
This one green is the 6th, I think, is the par 3. If you sat there and looked at the unrepaired pitch marks, so much so that we've actually done a video about it, and I've sent it through to Kel. We'll
That's
chuck
my
it up.
tip.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
really?
what the tip is.
I was going, because I knew that was coming, I was going to make a really good segue there without people knowing that I know. I was going to say, it's because no one really knows how to do it. And then you were going to say, well, actually, we can still cut that
we
out.
can still put
But I just needed to like really touch on it. There must have been. I don't know. It's hard to put in a number, but you couldn't put your hand down anywhere on that green at all. I'm talking about this whole green. You could not put your hand down and not hit an unrepaired pitch mark.
that's just ridiculous.
It's disgusting, is what it is. Oh, here we go.
Right, this will take 5 seconds. Just a tee, pitch mark, coming from the sides. 1, 2, 3. Bring it all in. Bring the grass into the middle. Give it a tap down, and that'll repair a lot quicker. Don't go under and lift it up because all you're doing is lifting the mud up. Bring the grass in, and then that'll repair 5 times quicker than all these pitch marks. Look, see, can you see them all?
Oh my
everywhere?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shocking, man.
So I'm just pulling it in from the sides, giving it a little tap down.
Yep. That's better fixed.
Yeah, but look at them all, and then that over the whole green as well.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And what I said, what me and Chopper were talking about as well was, this is the case where someone will go and play Maylands and they go, I'm not going back there again. The greens are shit. Greenkeepers
Look how green the grass is. Look how
They're
green
pure.
everything is. It looks
When
great.
you had a part, it was pure. It was only one of them that would deviate your ball offline.
Yeah, and the people that don't fix them, they say the greens were shit. Not going back there.
They're not invited to me pub.
Oh, yeah, they're out of your pub.
There we go.
They're banned.
Anyone who doesn't fix their own pitch or rake the bunker. got to rake a bunker.
Is there a thing? Were you doing a thing about raking bunkers? and
Yeah,
stuff?
we might have to for golf.
Yeah,
WA.
we'll talk about that.
Anyway, so pull it in from the sides, give it a tap. How long has that taken? 4 seconds?
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. The
Easy
greenkeeper
as.
was actually standing next to the green, and we off camera, we were kind of harping on it about a little bit, and then I felt bad because I'm thinking, the greenkeeper's probably thinking we're here going, oh, look how crap these greens are. Wasn't the case. We're attacking the everyday punter that doesn't fix them.
You know, my brother has played with a guy, played golf with this bloke one day, and he was after the round, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm an entrepreneur. Oh, sweet. What do you do? Oh, I'm into golf tech. And he goes, oh, that's pretty cool. What has he done? Where do you go? He goes, oh, like 18 months ago, I patented this thing. It's like this massive, essentially a Roomba, like a big robot vacuum, but it's the size of like a mini Beetle, like a small car. And you just put the GPS outline of a golf course on there, and it will just overnight go and repair all the divots from the fairway and like fill it in and chop them down, put it on the green, and it has like its light touch, and it just goes around and fixes pitch marks.
On the green?
Does it all over the golf course.
Show me a video.
It's just...
Like the claws come out and they grab the divot on either side and just pull it in together, and then it goes away, and then the little puff of sand, and then it moves on to the next one.
Wow.
Does it, and it's just like, I think that costs like $60,000 for a golf course to buy one.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, I've sold like, I think up to date I've sold like 3,000 of them, and
wow.
which is a shitload.
And he's
of
one
money.
of those blokes, you go, hey mate, how you going? And he'll go, any better, I'll be dangerous. He says it to
what a
me every time.
response, man.
Because I laugh, and so then that's his thing every time I walk past him.
But like, it's one of those things where I'm sure everyone who listens has had these things where you're like, geez, it's such a good idea.
Yeah.
But how do I even do it? So I'm just not going to, like, all growing up, you're thinking, that'd be a great invention. But, I don't know how to do it. And so he's thought of this would be a great idea, which it is.
Yeah.
A very good idea. We'll just get someone else to do it.
You know what?
And then he's gone and figured out a way to actually
He
make
flew
it.
to Lithuania to see the mock-up of it. He's like,
Crazy.
He backed it in big time.
Wow.
worked.
Good on him.
Yep.
I have seen like those same but different, very, very different. Oh my God, very different. The stick where you like smash down it, like it, you know, you put it over like a pitch repair.
yeah.
And then you get and it like clips it back in nicely.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
carrying one of them around.
No.
I just carry a T and fix it.
So anyway,
like
that's
you
your
did.
tip. That's your tip.
That's my tip.
Fix your grains.
Fix the pitch mark so you're not coming to my pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ron In.
The Ron in.
We're Ron In here.
We'll have a run in. Ron in.
A
Is that
run
what
in,
you're
at,
going
a
with?
run in at the Ron in.
Yeah. There we go.
Any better, I'd be dangerous. I like that.
That's great.
I'm going to start rolling with that. I am going to start rolling with that. That's great.
It's good.
There you go, mate. Yeah, any better, I'd be dangerous. Love it.
The Innis Inn, you reckon? Is that the name?
No, I'm not going there.
Are you not going? No.
The Innis.
Smashing plates everywhere. Oh no! I remember I wanted to when I was younger and going out to the clubs. You always see like the food trucks and stuff outside the clubs. I remember thinking like I want a hot dog truck, like food truck, and call it get some hot dogs in us. I always just thought that was pretty good. Yeah, get some hot dogs.
We're talking about hot dogs. What meat product have you got to talk about today?
This is a very, very visual one.
Oh, again?
Yeah. I went to the butcher and I filmed a couple of videos.
Oh,
went
cool.
to a couple of different butchers. This one's down in... Where's this one? This is at Willerton Butchers, this one.
Nice.
Went in. Very visual. And I've shown you a video before and you're like, that's pretty graphic.
Oh,
But
you're
you know
already
what?
killing.
I'm not killing anything, mate. It's
Killing a
already
cow.
dead. It's already dead.
Killing a cow on the third hole.
Today we're boning out a chicken.
Oh, and this is full on. This is on the peg?
Yeah, but this I refilmed it and I actually used the Oakley Meta glasses for a first-person view, so you can see exactly what it looks like from my.
Is this like maybe a little content, hey, we're about to show something graphic?
No, it's not graphic at all. It's
just
literally
boning
just
a chook.
it's a raw chicken.
All right, go for it.
Right, I'll tell you if
back
it's
this in.
graphic.
It's better than.
I don't care.
It's better than. I guarantee that.
No, we don't need to say that.
About the joke that you had last
Yeah.
week that got cut.
What joke?
Or the other joke that you said that
My
got
joke was
cut.
great.
What joke did I have that got cut?
No,
Sex
your
shop.
story. Your story.
Oh, about the story in the sex shop. Yeah,
Yeah,
can't
that got
believe that got cut.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
If for some reason there isn't a butcher's tip this week, it's because
you'll
this has
know
been
why.
cut. I don't think this is
no,
graphic
that's
at all.
fine. That's fine.
It's
That's
perfect.
Just a bunch of dead chicken.
Oh,
Body
pretty full on,
parents.
to be honest.
Reckon?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. You just,
Cut my hand off there, doesn't matter.
geez, the knife works good.
That's a sharp knife. Oh.
I got the bone, yeah. I actually got my finger 3 times. while doing this.
So I'm just watching the guy behind you and seeing who's quicker.
That's me.
He's onto it. No, he started his third, mate.
I think you'll find I'm quicker than you.
He's already finished 3 while I was
three,
still going.
I think you'll find I'm quicker than you.
Well, then the back.
Ready? Get my finger.
Go through there.
Yeah, just before then.
Oh.
Bang,
Done.
Just got my finger again.
And that all goes in the bin?
No, that's not in the bit. So chicken frame goes into a million different things. You know, like in that store particularly, they'll sell them just as they are. You'll use them for like a broth, that kind of thing.
What is in a chicken nugget?
That
is it?
Maybe not to that extent, but like not far off.
I've seen
that,
a pretty graphic video of them like chopping up live chickens.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that stuff.
And it was one of those ones that is, and it really annoyed me because it's one of those ones where it's like you just see this, it's cut straight to it. So you're looking at like a race car driving, and then all of a sudden, it's just blending up some chicks.
That's how I learnt the final parts of Jurassic Park World or something. I think it was. I was watching like an AFL highlight or something, and then it just cuts to it and goes, the massive water dinosaur eats the other dinosaur. And I was like, no! I haven't watched it yet. Like, it got me so good. It was like...
That is devastating.
Yeah, it was like 2005 Ashes replay or something. Like, you know, like, they got me really good.
Anyway, that's how to bone a chook.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, you'll never have that scenario in your life. A chook on a bone. Chook on a cone to bone.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There you go.
Any golf coming up for you?
Yeah, playing on Sunday.
You?
I'm having some time off.
Okay. I'll play 18 holes on Sunday. What about you?
I'm flying to Brisbane Saturday. Sorry, on Sunday to do something about the PGA Championships. Coming back Sunday night. Going back for Wednesday to play in the Pro-Am on Wednesday.
Ooh.
And then we're going to play some games. We're there for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we'll play the Pro-Am on Wednesday at Royal Queensland.
Yep.
We'll go play 2 other golf courses. And then we're back at the venue to run the party hole. And I'm still not sure exactly how they want me to do that.
And you're not drinking for that?
I'm not drinking for it, mate. So there might be one exception. I'm heading to...
Hole in one.
I think you'll agree with it. I'm heading to Adelaide with the missus for a holiday.
You go to winery, wouldn't you?
We're going to the Barossa Valley. I'll be on the Reds.
Yeah, okay.
Have to.
I think there's an exception
as
to
you
that.
should, yeah.
Well, I also think because I imagine if you're hosting the party hole, you will have a shot. You'll get to hit on that party hole at some point.
During the event, I'm there like Saturday. People are playing to win money. I don't want to jump out on the tee and
if
put
you
it
guys,
closer
if
than
you
everyone.
get to have if you get to have a hit and you get a hole in one, you've got to get.
I'd take my clothes off and run down the whole
gotta
hole.
get-
Oh, yeah. Me, Joel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
there you go.
I think everyone... There's a couple of exceptions.
Did you see the young bloke that got a hole in one at Lakelands wearing my Ron shirt? But he did it with a driver.
No.
When he got home, the kid would have been about 13. The parents let him get a champagne bottle and open it, give it a shake in the
how cool is
backyard.
that, man?
Yeah, very cool.
And he sculled it.
Just had a notification. I put a video out on YouTube as we're live. First comment. I don't see any iron covers on you.
Well, next up.
Yeah, they're up now, mate.
Anyway, well, I think that's us. What about we just quickly clean the house before things wrap up? Who wants to do it? Do you want to do it in a nice soothing tone?
I can tell. If you've recently bought iron covers and you're missing one, you're not a patron. Become a patron and we'll give you back your 7 iron cover. It'll keep your clubs nice and fresh. I've lost what I was doing here.
Clean the house.
Clean the house. Become a patron. Join the crew. It's good to chat to everyone. Lots of questions get asked, and we can answer them then and there. And yeah, thanks for backing us in.
Oh yeah, thanks for backing us in.
Backing us in.
Jump on Instagram. Jump on. Subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, whatever else you do, you get your stuff for. But yeah,
I need a photo of your set of clubs on Sunday with that on it in the Patreon chat, just to make sure that you're using it.
I will definitely. I'll put this on my. I'll go home tonight and whack this on.
Beautiful.
The thought. I just had the actual visual thought of seeing my golf clubs
without the 7.
With these on them, actually, like it's a real
it'll be
thing.
devastating. It'll really hurt. I'm going to have to zip my bag up between every shot.
Rain cover.
With the rain
Put the rain cover on between every shot.
So 10 rounds.
Yep.
10 full 18 holes.
5.
And 5 for you.
And 5 for me.
Yep. Done.
I don't do. Am I just like 5 rounds though?
5 comp rounds.
5 comp rounds. Okay, I'll do 5 comp rounds, and I will put an Instagram story up because I don't do YouTube golf.
No.
So I'll put an Instagram story up every round, and I'll go 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5.
Done.
Cool.
Beautiful.
All right. Well, see you next week.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Hooroo.